Awesome. I am watching you.
I'm watching you.
And I'll keep that.
Yeah, you might as well.
I'll keep that in for a minute. Alrighty. And then I'm going to be live on TikTok. And then I am copying.
Do we need to full screen this thing?
No.
Okay.
Don't do anything.
JK. I will not touch.
Okay. And I posted, and it's not showing up in chat.
No.
For some reason.
Ah.
Well, you're good to start drawing.
Oh, okay. Hello, we're doing Maeve again. Just because I love her. And I want to finish this.
I wonder. We're trying to get it so I can actually pin a comment I made. And then once I figure out how to do that,
then we'll deal with the rest of this.
Then we'll post a notification.
Oh, golly.
Let's see here. Hi, Lily. How are you doing?
Hello.
Okay, is there a way for me to ask a question? Maybe I just can't. It doesn't look like I have the feature where you can ask a question.
Evil.
Or you don't have that, I assume? I don't know. Okay, I'll just send a notification in Discord.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, it's so freaking me out when it says, by using @everyone, you're about to mention 400 plus people. So scary.
You're welcome. It's like, huh?
No, Mail's internet isn't good enough to watch a stream.
No!
Heartbreaking. Lily says it feels illegal to be this live. Oh, awesome! Miss Pebble and Witch are both in Twitch.
Hello!
Hello, and hi.
Hi! I just used my pumpkin voice on you. I'm so sorry. It's the voice I use when I talk to our cat.
Maddie said hello. Hello, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
How are you doing? Hey! Oh my gosh.
So many people!
Maddie said Forest Rays.
Forest Rays! It's my favorite emoji I've made so far.
It's so good.
The olive rose one is just so cursed.
It's just... Oh, I have
it's so bad.
About it. It freaks me out.
Oh, yeah. It freaks me out when I look at it. I made the thing.
How's everyone doing?
Just keep giggling at the foresters comments. Just make Riz emojis for everybody.
Oh my gosh. Yay! Oh, Zoe is in auction chatting. Yay! I'm so excited for the auction.
Me too.
Is anyone in the live planning on bidding on anyone? Because I would like to know.
I would also like to know.
And if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, also tell me.
We will update you immediately. Alright, let's do another layer of hair. It's time for braid fun time.
Wow, y'all are quiet today.
I know.
Too early on a Friday, I suppose.
It's 11:30. Where are you people?
11:30 for us.
Oh, okay.
It's even earlier for everyone else.
Yeah, that is fair.
Yay! Oh, this is so fun. Hello? Is anyone there? I really hope... Can someone send a message just so I can make sure they are actually coming through? I'm paranoid.
Oh no.
But, Maddie's here. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you, Maddie.
Okay.
I got worried. I've never seen chat this quiet.
Everybody panic.
Oh, golly.
That's a lot better. Okay.
I'm so excited.
I am so excited.
It should be really fun. It should be so much fun.
I want to know who's going to get these beautiful little gems and give them names and backstories and trauma. Because Lord knows they're going to do it.
Smudgy says, OMG, yay, you're alive.
Hello, I am.
Oh, it's 2:30 for Maddie and Smudgy.
Oh, okay. So it's an afternoon stream for y'all.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, apparently everyone is a...
East Coaster.
East Coaster.
I was going to say, for me, I woke up an hour ago, baby. An hour and 15, we'll give it there.
So funny. So what did you all have for breakfast or lunch? I feel like when people ask, how's your day going? It's just the most bland thing ever. So I'm trying to come up with more creative things.
It's no, I want to know exactly what you consumed this morning. Tell me your secrets.
Maddie said, these coasters are here.
Oh, no. Well, this is the running gag. We're just being overtaken by East Coasters.
It's so funny. Every single time. What?
I was looking at chat. I'm doing not my job.
I'm sliding it so you can't look at it.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable to me.
Epic prank moment. I wonder if, I'm looking. It might be...
Huh.
I'm trying to figure out how delayed stream is.
Oh. I was gonna say it's...
Yeah, it's pretty delayed.
Yeah.
That might be why.
Oh, well.
Oh, that's fine.
It's always delayed. We'll live with it.
It doesn't make that much of a difference to me. Maddie said yesterday I sang Drift Away at 3 a.m. I got a recording.
Oh my god. What a mood.
Oh, golly.
The only one getting sleep in my room at 3 a.m. was my cat. She was all curled up in the corner, all cute. And I was sitting there like, please, let me sleep. Look at her. She is a little pile in the middle of my bed right now.
Oh my gosh.
She's so cute.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Bug.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so excited for the auction.
Oh my god.
Oh, Smudgy has the little hug emoji.
Oh, thank you. Very cute. We love the little hug emoji.
Oh, Smudgy's gonna draw too.
Oh, heck yeah.
Awesome.
Group drawing session.
Cinnamon says hi, hello. How are you doing?
Hello.
Have we seen you here before? You might be new. If so, welcome.
Oh, hang on, everybody. I'm turning my screen brightness up. I can't see. Don't mind me. Completely forgot I actually need to see to do art.
What?
What a concept.
That is baffling.
Oh, I know.
Also, standard daily pumpkin update.
Yeah.
She is curled up on the bed behind us.
Currently being a lump.
And it's time to count down until she starts screaming and yelling at us. Ms. Pebble says, "Eee!" So real. Smudgy says, I'm the one that sent you my drawings on Insta in case you forgot.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting to post those to my story. Oh, okay. After this live is finished, I am going to set a reminder for myself and post those on my Instagram story because they are so good. Have I shown you these? Okay.
I don't know.
Hold on. I'm going to multitask.
No, I'll see them after.
Oh, yeah, you will. Haha, just kidding. They're so good. Smudgy drew all of the pearls in, like, Steven Universe style, and it's so good.
Oh, Smudgy said no. LOL, you don't gotta post them.
Too bad. I'm going to.
Kaylin says, is it terrible that I take joy in opening my window and playing spooky music to scare the neighbors' kids?
What a mood.
Oh, I love that. That's so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know how popular the auction will be, but I hope that people are interested.
Mm-hmm. We know at least one person.
Smudgy has the crying emojis and said thank you.
Of course, they're so cute.
Maddie has like the emoji.
It was a good sound effect for that one. I can see it so clearly in my brain.
Smudgy says you're too kind.
I try.
So what's everyone's plans for the day?
Yeah.
Or the weekend? Anything fun going on? Kaylin says, okay, but the new little, like, cloud RPG is the most adorable thing.
I'm so glad people love her.
She's really cute.
She is a pain in the butt to draw sometimes, but I'm getting the hang of it where I can just do it on, like, muscle memory, which is great. But every once in a while I'm like, do you have a marking here? I can't remember, but you're gonna have one now.
Also, let me know if the audio gets weird. It looks like it might be clipping, but I can't actually tell that easily because TikTok is very difficult to stream on.
We love.
And Kate just says, hey, it's me. Hello. Maddie said, TBH, I'm just chilling today. That's honestly a great place to be. I know. I've been on medical leave and I have just been straight up chilling all day, every day. And it's very enjoyable. And I'm also so bored. Smudgy said, I'm so interested in your story, bro. It's so good.
Oh, thank you. That's super sweet.
Kaylin says she gives the whole gentle giant vibes, and she's such a cutie.
Oh my god, that's so sweet.
She really does, though.
I love her so much.
I'm excited to see more of her personality, or, like, will, like, I don't know if she is from another Diamond's Court, which it seems like she probably is. Would she want to keep the outfit she's in? Would the gems help her find, or would the pearls help her find another outfit? I am very excited about that.
I am also very excited to show that.
Kay just said, I've been doodling so much making my sillies.
I also love doodling and making my sillies.
All artists do is
make
draw sillies and lie.
Draw sillies and lie.
Draw sillies, eat hot chip and lie.
Oop, I rotated my iPad for a quarter of a second there. Sorry, everybody. I was readjusting so I'm not hunched over in the typical artist drawing position where my neck hurts all the time.
Maddie said, singing Drift Away at 3 a.m. is backfiring, because now the song is stuck in my head. Yeah, that's on you, I guess.
That's on you. That sounds like your fault, man.
Smudgy said, she's a total bitch. Kaylin said, if I could see her, I would hide in her hair forever. Fluffy hair.
So true.
So valid.
Love her fluffy hair.
Maddie said, I love drawing sillies.
Sillies is the best thing to draw.
Kaylin said, OMG, wait, would Forrest hate her because our cloud-like refugee is taller than her?
I feel like we brought this up like 2 lives ago or something, and the answer is 100% yes.
Maybe not outwardly.
Not outwardly, but definitely a bit of resentment of like...
Kate just said, I want to draw her with braids.
Oh my god, please!
Oh my gosh. Maddie replied to Kaylin, I think, about the fluffy hair comment and said mood.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to hide her hair.
So true.
Maddie said, why are you taller than me? Kaylin said, Forrest must be terrified of fish. What? Where did that come from?
I need to know.
Oh, that's so funny. Also, y'all gotta remind me when it is getting closer to noon. I keep forgetting to look at the time. Right at noon, I'm going to change the permissions in the auction channel so that people can go in and bid on them. So it should be fun. It should be really exciting.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be so hype. Oh, less viewers today than normal, so it's a little extra fun little special stream. I love that so much. It's so fun. Kate just said, I love doing braids and gem hair. All my kunzites. Is that kunzite?
Kunzite?
Yeah, okay. All my kunzites must have at least one braid.
Oh, requirement. Legally, you have to have at least one braid. I totally get that. That's so good.
Smudgy said, what should I make as a fusion? Okay, everyone, only suggest one gem, and we'll select from the suggestions. What should Smudgy make as a fusion? Just give one gem.
And then we'll make the fusion. Or at least suggest the fusion.
Kaylin said, like a fish swimming at her because fish don't realize it looks so intimidating and she wouldn't pick them up.
I was going to say, Forrest is a megalodon shark, so she'd eat the food.
Oh my God.
She wouldn't stoop so low as to eat. That is a human thing.
Oh, that's so funny.
Gems don't have to eat. They can choose to, but they don't have to.
She's above this nonsense.
Exactly.
Caitlin said she would try to pick it up and wonder why it's so slimy.
It's just like,
And Kate just said, no, she should be afraid of somebody named Kunzite.
So true.
Kate just says wolfenite. Maddie says an oddly colored pearl. Interesting. Kate just said, no, the gem I posted off topic is gem of the day. Was that the really pretty, yeah.
Oh yeah, what's that one
this
called?
one. I mean, at least I think you're the same person. Carmeltazite?
Carmeltazite.
Probably. What's wolfenite? I don't know. Let me Google it, and I will verbally describe it to you. Let's see here. It is, like a neon orange. Ooh. I thought we'd do wolfenite and the one, I remember the name of the Carmeltazite. Oh, that one. Oh, they said hello. They're at work right now, but hi.
Hello.
I hope you're doing well. I hope work is going all right. No, Caitlin, you can't do this to me.
What?
Say Spinel 5 times fast. Did I say it right that time?
Yes, you did.
Okay, first stream. It's okay. We got this. Slowly but surely.
Achievement unlocked. Spinel correctness.
Say it right once. Maddie said summer break is fun at first until you run out of things to do.
So true.
Yeah, I haven't had a summer break in
2 years now?
Well, I didn't really have breaks before that.
Oh, sorry, I haven't had one in 2 years.
Because I always had jobs or something over the summer that I would just take up more hours in. But yeah, I feel like I'm in that right now where it's like, okay, I have somewhat gotten over some burnout, and now it's just like I'm itching for things to do and to be productive, but there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. Oh my god, KHS, you can't do this to me.
Oh,
okay.
No.
KHS said, say pneumonal tramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis. I feel like I said that not that bad.
Pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
How?
It's the longest word in the English dictionary.
I hate you. KHS said it's a lung disease.
It is a lung disease.
God. Galen says, come on, Spinel, 5 times fast, please. Okay, you first.
Spinel, 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 Spinel.
Spinel, 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 Spinel.
Whew.
Not that bad. KHS said, yes. Maddie said I might be able to say that word.
I learned how to say that word in 2nd grade, and I was insufferable about it.
Caitlin said, woo! Smudgy said, bro, that's actually good, lol. What can I say? I'm fairly...
I'm a bit of a professional.
I have been speaking English for 22 years.
I was about to correct you, and then I forgot we're different ages.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's like, what do you mean 22?
Kate just said, defenestration means to throw somebody out of a window.
I love that word.
That's a very good one. I've heard that one before.
Another good one is anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Yeah, that's a good one. Smudgy Muck said, I tried and failed.
Oh no.
What's the one that I always do is let me find it. It's the fear of long words.
Oh yeah.
It's so funny.
Which is like the pinnacle of irony.
Hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia.
Yeah, that one.
And that's a fear of long words. It's so funny to me.
Can't believe they would do that to them.
They really took their liberties with that. They saw a chance and they took it.
Yep.
Smudgy said, oh, I love you guys. Glad you're enjoying the stream.
Of nonsense.
Oh, Wolfie says hi. Hello,
hey,
Wolfie. Oh my god, Driftaway is still stuck in Maddie's head.
No!
Smudgy said, ignore the here eyes. I meant the laugh face emoji. That looks obsessive, lol.
What? Oh my god.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh god. Yep. Okay, KHS knew the fear of long words just straight up on the spot.
You're like, I got it.
Oh my god. You probably did spell it right. I don't know. I don't care enough to check. So I'm just going to decide that you did spell it right.
We're just going to decide that you're immediately cool.
Oh my gosh. 13 minutes until the auction goes live. I am so excited.
That's shocking to me. I'm so excited.
Wolfie says, tuning in from a restaurant in Quebec? What?
Quebec? My god.
That's so cool.
We have Canada.
Is that like Central or Eastern? I feel like it's Eastern,
I think
right?
it's East Canada. We're going to sound so silly.
Oh, load.
East.
Okay, yeah. Oh, interesting.
Exciting.
That's so...
Oh my god, an East Coast.
No! Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. That's so cool.
I love it.
One of my really good internet friends is from Canada, but I don't remember if it's Montreal or Quebec. And it might even be neither of those. What do I know? Maddie said T-minus 13 minutes. T-minus 12 minutes now.
Oh my god. The pressure's on.
Smudgy said color theory is crazy, lol. That hair got purple in it and it looks brown.
I love color theory. So much. Like, I could gush about color theory for days on end. I love it.
Kay just said, my dyslexia is very selective. I can't say Pacific, but I can say the longest word.
What a mood. Okay, here's a fun Rose lore fact for all y'all. I played Mary Poppins in Mary Poppins when I was in high school. And there's a part in Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious where Mary says the word backwards. Now, in the movie, she just says the syllables backwards. But in the musical, she says the actual word backwards. And I can still do it. So if you ever want to know, Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious backwards is Suacodolite second syllabar for the crayfish.
And that's a Rose fun fact of the day. For me, it's just like, I am very bad at doing some coordinated movement. I'm very good at like fine motor skills, but some other things I just can't do for whatever reason. One of those things is say like syllables or words very quickly. I cannot like physically do it. It feels like there's like a blockade in the way when I try to. I can't think of any example, but like, you know, any word where you like repeat the same sound over and over, I like cannot do it fast. It's so frustrating. Maddie said, I like saying T-. It's a good one. T-minus 10 minutes now. Wolfie says, I gotta go. Bye. Thanks for hanging out. Kate just said, I made a massive fusion on the Discord called Do More to write an OC discussion. I'm obsessed. Do more to write. I will take a gander and a peek as well.
Oh my god, a gander and a peek?
Yes. What can I say? Where was it? OC discussion. It is probably in here. And now I will search. Okay, in OC discussions. Search that word. Oh, I saw that one.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that one. The colors you chose are really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylin has brain matter on the table because they're deer skull. What in the world? You gotta clear that out a little bit
Just
more.
Just a little.
What method do you use for cleaning bones? Because I've tried a couple, and I have my opinions. I also, our university has a dermestid beetle program because we have a bunch of like scientists that specifically study mammals in the Pacific Northwest at our university. And so they use the dermestids for cleaning off mostly small rodent skulls, which is so cool. But I got to use those, which was super fun. But which methods do you use? I'm interested to see what's worked for you. Maddie said, I just found out that I'm going to my aunt's house tomorrow. She has a pool, but I don't want to swim. Then don't.
No, simply do not.
Easy peasy. I love solving problems. Oh my god.
We got degrees in problems. Creative problem solving.
Oh gosh, I love swimming. It's one of the few sports that I can do really consistently because it's so low impact on my joints. But I can't, my OCD, I have OCD, I'm not just saying that. My OCD does not let me, like, go into a chlorinated pool. Like, the fact that the chlorine smell that everyone knows isn't actually what chlorine in water smells like. It's what chlorine smells like when there's pee and water mixed with chlorine. And just, it's so gross to me.
I'm also of this mindset.
I can mostly swim in, like, lakes and stuff.
I love swimming in lakes.
Thankfully, we do have some lakes around here. Much less than on the other side of our state, but whatever.
That's fun.
Kate just said, I'll pray to Biggie Cheese for you.
Oh my god.
Blue said, hello. Hi, Blue. Kate just said, OMG, hi, Blue. Smudgy said, I'll go swimming in jeans. I don't care, lol. That's so real. Oh my god, our kitty is upside down on the bed. She's so cute. I love her. Maddie said, I got a Hunger Games book, but my brain physically struggles to consume any media that isn't what I'm currently interested in.
I understand this struggle.
Is it a book you haven't read before? Is it one of the main three?
Or is it A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes? Sorry, my Hunger Games knowledge.
Kaylin said, honestly, I just take whatever's under the kitchen cabinet and hope it doesn't make mustard gas. Wow. Well, that's a technique.
That's a technique.
If you really want to do that, enzyme cleaner is the best thing I've found for cleaning off bones, but that's only once the like main stuff is out of there. Don't bleach the bones, because that will actually like really weaken the bones over time. And don't mix chemicals.
Bad idea.
Dilute whatever you're using with water and only put one chemical in the water at a time, please. Oh, God. Kate just said, OMG, I love the Hunger Games.
I also love the Hunger Games.
I listened to the three main books, like, back to back over the course of, like, a week or two. Oh, my God. And it made me very depressed. And it hit a little too close to home.
No.
But it was, they're written so well. I listened to an audiobook, but I hadn't read them in, like, years.
Suzanne Collins owns my soul. fully. Like,
Caitlin says, but I usually use semi-hot water with tones of unscented soap to kill the bugs. Yeah, that's fair. I found that Dawn dish soap works really well because of how much it's a degreasing agent. It is, like, not the most effective thing ever, but it does for sure get grease out, so I'll take it.
Cut to when you were teaching me how degreaser soap works, and I was like, whoa!
Maggie said, it's the first book, LOL. I haven't read any yet.
Oh, it's so good. You're gonna have such a fun time.
Yeah, it's a really good series. It is very dark. It's not happy-go-lucky, and the series will never be happy-go-lucky. Then that's really all I can say, honestly. Maddie said Katniss describing her father's death was very sudden.
Literally, though. Like, it happened in the first book, and it was just like, here it is. Okay, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, our kitty's twitching in her sleep.
Oh, she's having kitty dreams. She was snoring last night.
Oh, she snores so loud. Kate just said she'd be having those emo moments.
So true.
Caitlin said, anyone else really want to eat French dressing with a nice salad with some chicken? Oh, that sounds so good.
I thought you had me at French, I was like, French fries? And then it said French dressing, I was like, no.
Do you like any salad?
Oh, I do like salad. I like Caesar salad.
Oh, okay.
Very picky. I feel like I might have ARFID.
Yeah. I thought we had this conversation already.
No. Did we?
I don't know.
Oh,
I
God.
could just be making things up.
You're probably right, Mars.
Maddie said, I've read 40 to 50 plus Warrior Cats books. Nothing fazed me, lol.
Oh my god.
I tried to reread them recently because I loved those books in middle school. And I can't do it. I tried, and it's just, you know how, some unexperienced writers will do, like, what are you doing? She asked. I am doing this, he replied. Like, they never say he said, she said, they said. It's always, like, a descriptor word, and that just, like, takes more time, makes you, like, think too much about it.
Yeah.
That's what at least the first Warrior Cats book. I like, read the first chapter or so, and I was like, I can't do it. I can't physically do it. Oh, it was so brutal. Caitlin said cats snore way too loud. They really
do. They have the audacity.
Maddie says my dog snores so loudly sometimes. Dogs do snore very loud.
Oh, 100%.
And my whole family is trying to point to the dog without waking her up. Smudgy says, I'm doing a Pearl and a Lapis fusion, but not our Lapis and Pearl. Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Exciting. Oh my god, 3 minutes.
Oh my god.
Until the auction. It happens so very quickly.
Jeez.
Y'all better tell me when it's actually noon, in case I miss it. Oh my god, 2 minutes now. Okay.
We're just gonna get this.
Kate just said, I might start posting a pretty gem I find every day, or at least a week into the server. Yeah,
Ooh,
you should. That'd be awesome. Oh, Blue says you should too. Okay, Maddie says T-minus 3 minutes. Ah! And Maddie said now 2 minutes. Ah! God, so stressful. God. Kale said, bro, my nose is bleeding. What in the world?
Mine started randomly bleeding last night, and I was like, okay, of course.
Of course this would happen.
This is the end to this day.
Wolfie said, hi guys, I'm back for a sec. Hello. Hey, Wolfie. You might be here when we actually officially launch the auction. Oh my god, I'm so nervous.
I'm checking the time.
Oh yeah. We have 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Oh my god.
Maddie says, I hate nosebleeds.
They are the bane of my existence.
I don't get them often enough for me to really care, honestly.
Mine happens, like, almost every time I blow my nose.
Really?
Yeah. Just because, like, I'm not a mouth breather when I sleep, I'm a nose breather, so everything gets super dry, so when I blow my nose, it cuts me on the way.
You have to get a humidifier.
Yeah.
We live in a super dry area. I mean, we live in like a desert. It's not. If you're getting nosebleeds that often, that's not normal.
Don't worry about it.
I'm working. Oh my god.
Is it time?
Almost. 30 seconds left. Ah! So nerve-wracking. I did get a nosebleed once right before a really important work meeting.
Oh no.
And it was like not stopping at all, and I bled on my fancy work shirt, and it was embarrassing to say the least. It was fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, 15 seconds.
Oh my god.
I am just gonna do it now. Save changes. Save changes.
Might as well.
Save changes. Okay, supposedly the auction should be all good to go.
So y'all can start bidding whenever you please.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, God.
On Twitch, it's just been blank.
Why?
Oh, it's so frustrating. Come on.
Oh, for God's sake. Oh. Why would you do this?
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, what even?
Okay. What are you doing?
One new message chat was posted.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
No, don't worry about it.
You're fine.
Okay. Okay, I'll just keep it up like that so I can keep an eye on
Oh,
Twitch.
my God.
I'm so sorry for everyone who tuned into Twitch and...
just had a blank screen. We are
Awkward.
still new to this, and it sometimes just disappears.
Yay! Okay, the auction is officially live. Oh my gosh!
Did we make an announcement?
I mean, no.
Oh.
The event is officially happening now.
Okay. Catch us putting a post that says go bid.
He said it is time.
It is time.
It is! Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm behind in chat because I was focusing on that, but I'm back. Wolfie said I'm in Quebec at a bathroom in a restaurant.
What a mood.
Oh, man.
I just want you to watch the live from more and more obscure places as time goes on.
Okay, just said I'm ready to watch people slapping people with money. Wait, what do you mean that's not what an auction is? Oh, that's so funny. Yes, I draw on status says, "Hurrah, I'm watching" in the Discord. Yay. I'm so excited. Maddie said my nose once started bleeding at 3 a.m. and it finally stopped at 4:30 a.m. and the whole time I was just sitting on my mom's bed, and after that it stayed up until 7 a.m.
What a mood.
I used to, so we used to live on the west side of the state, which is super, super humid. Oh. And we moved over to the east side of the state. But a couple of years before that, we just visited for, funsies, I guess.
For fun.
Wow. Okay, there we go. Mail in Discord said, all of us staring at each other to see who makes the first move. Mail said you can make bids higher than $2 above the last one, right? Yeah, yes, of course. $2 or more, please. Yes. But yeah, just absolutely. 100%. Oh, you weren't watching the stream. Yes. 100%. $2 or over. There we go. But we visited the east side of the state, and I was not having a good time.
Oh, no.
I would get a random nosebleed just in the middle of the night. Just every single night. It was so bad. I just wake up to there just bleeding blood all over my pillow.
That happened to me when we visited the Grand Canyon because the elevation's so different.
Oh, Mail bid $25
on
the Starry Lapis. Or the Sky Lapis.
Oh my god.
Get gun peonied.
Get gun peonied.
Okay. Cake said hello. Hello, Cake. I'm behind in chat. Go figure.
Everybody get your bingo cards out. Moss is behind in chat.
Cake just said I got kicked in the nose once and my nose bled. Oh, that's no fun.
I took a baseball to the face once and my nose bled.
On the first day of 7th grade,
oh, no.
I got...
Sorry, no good story ever started with on the first day of 7th grade. Please continue.
So true. On the first day of 7th grade, I was in gym class, and there's a game where you had to race from one end of the gym to the other. It wasn't a pacer test. It was just a part of a game we were playing. And the person next to me accidentally tripped me, and then trying to not fall on me, fell with their entire body weight on my head.
Oh. So
my head just hit the gym floor as hard as possible. And I was like, owie, that hurt a lot, but I'm probably fine. And none of the teachers thought to check on that or anything.
Oh, no.
And so then halfway through one of the next periods later in the day, I was like, why can't I see anything?
What?
And it turns out I had a major concussion, and then I had to go home and try really hard not to sleep, even though I was so tired. Blue says it's open until the 13th, right? In Discord? Yes.
Say yes, just in case they're not.
I will. Okay. I want to copy and paste modbot commands. Okay, no, it's fine. You know what? I will just say yes.
Yep.
Yes. Check the description of the gems, of the adoptable gems to see exactly when it ends in your time zone. Or I'll just say for you.
For you, yes.
I'll just say when it ends. That's fine. Okay.
This is so stressful.
Oh, I'm behind in chat. It's okay though. I'm not that far behind. Caitlin said, hurry, it's time. I did. It's all up.
Oh my god.
Blue said, it's time. It's time.
Yay.
Snazzy said, I'm just taking a cheeky little look at the auction for drama.
Everybody's so fighting over Lapis or something.
Blue says, it's time. Nadia said, I also once got a nosebleed so bad that my dad had to get a pack of frozen vegetables and put it on my forehead to stop the bleeding.
Oh no.
That's brutal. Caitlin said, lol, I was on Twitch, but meh, I left for here. Well, if you left because there was nothing on screen on Twitch...
It's back now.
Supposedly. It should be fixed.
Oh my god. Oh. Love Twitch.
Keelan, responding to I got kicked in the nose once my nose blood from KHS, said... I believe that's actually a profession that are usually people's last resort. Oh, it was about the throwing money at people. I have a couple of friends who it's definitely not their last resort. Like, getting to set your own hours. Getting to make all of the money you need in an entire month with only, like, 4 days of work. Like, it works really well for them. It's really cool. Kate just said, now fight! Fight with your money!
Fight with your money!
Maddie said, get Gunpy you need.
Get Gunpy you need.
Madoka said, hi! Hello! Kate just said, fight! 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 Blue said, do you like tea?
I love one specific kind of tea, or no, two specific kinds of teas. They're both from the same company. One is called Bengal Spice, and I love it because it tastes really warm and cinnamony. And the other one is apple cinnamon. I just love cinnamon.
I don't really like cinnamon in tea.
Really?
Yeah. My favorite is like a good mint, or like a mint chocolate. Oh, so good. It's so scrumptious.
Now see, here's... What? There's some more Rose Lord. No wonder we have different tastes in tea. I'm allergic to what you like.
Oh, yeah. Shame. I also like drama tea. Both of those are very good.
Drama tea is delicious.
Neil says that they'll probably be making most of their bids on Sunday. Ah,
exciting.
So cool. We are going to hopefully stream tomorrow on Saturday. Around 6 p.m. our time. I'll make an announcement for it. You'll see.
That's after I get off work.
Nail said the gun emojis on my bid.
What?
No, I meant them as /J. I swear.
Whoops. What the heck was that? Oh, it was the eraser.
Oh, that's so funny.
Just started coloring light blue hair. Like, what?
Someone rizzed up the mail's bid.
Someone rizzed up the bid? Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, that's so funny. Kate Justin, can you imagine White Pearl and Forrest boxing each other?
Oh, you're giving me ideas for the... I suppose I can make that announcement here. Yeah. So I have revamped and updated my Ko-Fi tiers. So, if you join Quartz, you now have access to memes, which are hilarious, if I do say so myself. I will also be posting all of my memes in the Ko-Fi supporters meme chat, because now I can, because everybody has them. And then, if you're Sapphire, you now have 1 day early access to comics. So if you're a Sapphire, you're getting something today. Whoops, that's the eraser again. And then for Jasper, Pearl, and Diamond, I'm going to start adding non-canon funny comics. So, you're giving me ideas with the whole Forest and White's Pearl's boxing. That might be something you will see if you're a Jasper, a Pearl, or a Diamond.
Oh, do you want to show off the adoptable gems?
Oh, yeah, good plan. Oh, jeez, hi, Maeve. Alright, nobody look at spoilers.
That's so speedy.
As I knew where it was. So this is,
Evening Sky Lapis.
Evening Sky Lapis.
So pretty.
I love her so much. She has, I cannot remember the constellation name, but it's in her gem, and I love it.
It's in the polls.
It's in the polls. Oh, thank God. Okay. I did all the lace by hand, and it was so relaxing. She's got a cute little gold streak in her hair, and she's just a very curious little lady.
I'm so excited to see whoever wins her. I'm so excited to see what they do with her.
So and then we have Purple Sapphire, who is just adorable. She's got cute little cloudy patterns on her skirts. On both of them, actually, I did a little gradient, top to bottom and bottom to top. Flowers everywhere. And just the cutest little puffy bubble sleeves you've ever seen.
Very like Rapunzel. Very like forest fairy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love her.
I adore her. And then we have Tahitian Peacock Bra. So her whole deal is that she's based off of these lovely little gems here. And because of that, wherever the light hits her, it's going to be, like, hold on, let me scribble on my canvas really quick. Here and here, it's going to be lighter, so it's going to be pinker, and then the shadows are in darker blacks. And I also love her skirt.
I know.
I would die for that skirt. I want it.
I don't remember where we were talking about it, but, like, thinking about the fan art people can make of her, or, like, if they commission art with, like, a really, like, oil spill finish. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, those are the adoptables. Ta-da. Check out the Discord if you're interested. Oh my gosh, someone bid $12 on the pearl! Ah! Oh, it's Ace! Oh my gosh, yay. That's so exciting.
Screaming, crying.
Oh gosh, I don't remember if this person's in the live. Yes, I draw said, I raised the bid. And Neil said, don't raise my bid.
Don't raise my bid.
I said, too late. Blue likes apple tea. Good to know.
I love apple tea. I think I have some downstairs.
Kaylin said, would Forrest find the Black Plague funny?
100% yes. Cannot believe humans are so susceptible to illness. Simply a skill issue.
Maddie is demanding a Forrest Riz, Hey, all I will say is that if you join the Ko-Fi, cheapest membership is $2 a month.
$2 a month.
Then you get to request whatever emotes you want.
And I will make them.
I will admit I was the proud requester of the current olive Riz emote.
Which is the most cursed thing I've ever drawn in my life, by the way.
But if you want to request emotes, join Rosa's Ko-Fi. Link in Rosa's bio.
By all means.
Lilon said hi. Hello.
Hello, Lilon.
Maddie said Forrest Riz. Join the Ko-Fi. Kaylin said, rah, Forrest Riz. Kate just said Forrest Riz. Everyone's just saying Forrest Riz.
Well, if somebody wants to bite the somebody wants to take one for the team.
Kate just says, I'm poor and I have no money. I can't. No.
But also spend your money where it's needed.
Yes, very much. Do not feel bad about doing that.
No. I would much rather people buy, food to do.
Yeah. Or, spend on things you want to enjoy more.
Yeah.
Like, don't feel pressure.
No.
Kaylin said the Riz of the Forest.
The Riz of the Forest. I'm calling it that if I get to make it.
Kate said, also, I'm a child too. Yeah.
Yes.
Please don't feel
do not.
pressured. Maddie said, we need the Riz of the Forest. Keelan said, Forest Riz Master. Is this all you all talked about?
Yes.
While I wasn't here? That's so funny. Forrest the Rizzler.
Keelan.
Kate just said, I would draw more dresses if I could do anatomy well. That's so fair. Kate just also said, my data is dying. I might have to dip. Yeah, no worries. Okay. Thanks for hanging out. Blue said, I made tick the diamond that sees the past and click the diamond that sees the future.
Oh, yeah. I love those concepts.
Lamont said, I'm so surprised you still remember my nickname. I am too. I'm impressed and surprised. I don't know why, but for some reason the, white and blue hearts in your name, it's just, repeating hearts, so repeating sounds long. Makes sense to me.
Your brain is like, I know that one.
Maddie said, I can't join the Ko-Fi. It's okay.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Kate just said, I think I'm fine now. Crisis averted.
Thank goodness.
We kept using really dark pickup lines in general. I was dying at those. Those were so funny. Rose and I have been watching Better Call Saul. We just started, so no spoilers.
Okay, please.
I have seen it already, but Rose hasn't.
I have not.
We also watched Across the Spider-Verse for the first time yesterday. I have already seen it. Rose hadn't. Rose really liked it.
I had some emotions about it.
And I was just watching it, knowing what happens all the time. I was like,
so yeah,
that's so good.
Oh, maybe I'll make a spider stone on my next live.
Yeah, that'd be really fun. Oh, please.
I have awesome. A pose in mind.
Yeah, no, I thought that was so funny. We were watching Better Call Saul, and then Maeve was looking at my phone and was like, look at the pickup lines in the Discord.
I was like, so what?
I said, check the Discord, I've crafted something.
Oh, God.
No!
Oh, God.
I missed the
bid.
I don't know why, but I feel like, you know the memes where it's a kid going up to his mom and it's like, Mom, I peed the bed.
Mom, I missed the bid.
Oh, that's so funny.
I screwed up.
Oh, that's so good. Caitlin said, I feel like Forrest would literally do whatever Sapphire wanted because of her condition.
Yeah.
Anything except what Sapphire wants to, like, save her life.
Exactly. I will do anything except that one thing you have told me multiple times is what will save your life. Absolutely not.
Tee hee. Okay, Jess said my favorite of mine was a hey, do you have free mind? Then the gif of white diamond.
Yeah.
God, they're so good. Blue wants to bake more. I kind of want to. Ooh, maybe I'll bake today.
Ooh.
What should I make?
Chocolate chip cookies.
I do kind of want to make chocolate chip cookies. That kind of just sounds scrumptious. Also, just cookie dough sounds so good right now.
Cookie dough sounds really good. Literally any cookie dough
today. Kaylin said, do you think Forrest would aggressively stare and protect Sapphire from literally nothing dangerous?
Yeah. It's so funny, like, Ruby guards are meant to protect Sapphires, but Forrest would just do it himself. Like, we don't need a Ruby for this. I am scary. Large dog privilege. So I need someone to draw this.
Oh, God. Maddie said we need to create a meme explanation thing for newcomers.
Oh, God.
There's just so many layers. Layers and layers.
So true.
Kate just said we need a museum of meme history with the screenshots photoshopped in the fancy frames.
Oh, my God. Please.
London said, is it just me who thinks the cookie dough is better than actual cookies? No. Especially when it's summer. Here it is. Let me look up how much it is in Celsius. Here it has been around. Let me look it up. So it's been around 100 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 38 degrees Celsius-ish. And although I live very far north, and I live literally in Washington State.
Yeah, the cold place.
Where you would think it would be a little bit chillier. It is not. It sucks.
Because we're on the wrong side of the mountains for that.
Oh my gosh. Fairtail's been 15 on the Sapphire and 30 on the Lapis.
Oh my
so
God.
Exciting.
I'm so excited.
Oh, we woke up our pumpkin.
Sorry.
You talk to Stream.
I talk to Stream while Pumpkin gets comforted because she meowed so sad when she woke up. She is so sad and alone.
Okay, I'm back.
Sad little lady.
I had to rumple her little tumpy.
You okay? Okay.
Okay, go back to sleep.
Let's go back to sleep.
Also, I want to ask Fairtails what their pronouns are, because they said ask me for my pronouns.
Oh, yeah.
What are your pronouns, Fairtails?
Smiley face heart.
Also, I'm so hyped for... Also, I'm so hyped. Oh my God, there's a bidding war. Male bid 35.
Oh, no. Oh, hi.
Oh, hi, Pumpkins.
Alright, everybody get your bingo cards out. It's pumpkin yelling hour.
Male bid 35.
Oh my God.
What the heck? Yes, I draw and stuff posted the official Riz saga.
The official Riz saga?
What?
Oh my God.
Fairtail's bid 45. What is happening? Oh my gosh. That's so
I entirely did not expect this to happen.
Caitlin said, OMG, would Forrest hate if Sapphire had her rubies and just start throwing them? Would
She'd do worse.
What?
She would do worse.
Oh,
hi. Sad little lady noise. Why?
You want some pets? Yeah, okay. Kate just said, you remember the gems smooshed in the ruby ship to ruby size? Do that to Forrest.
Oh my God.
Maddie said, I have reposted the Dark Pickup Line Saga. That was so funny.
So funny.
I loved that. Lon said, the 5th graders at my old school got a field trip to go to Washington. Washington State?
Or Washington, D.C.
Because I know a lot of people get to go to Washington, D.C., but we are on the other side of the country.
Whoops.
We are over, if you know where Seattle is, we are in that state.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Fairtails uses they, them pronouns
Fantastic.
for now. Let's go. They, them for the win.
They, them supremacy.
So true. They, them supremacy. Snazzy Wizards at the Rizzler War.
The Rizzler.
God. Oh, that's so fun. Also, I love the decoration. Smooshed Forest.
Oh God,
Smooshed
she looks
Forest.
so sad.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's hilarious. Thank you for that.
Korak in Twitch says, "OMG, that's looking," or says, "Whoa, that's looking really great. Amazing work."
Oh, thank you.
I know, it's so fun to hang out while the bid is happening.
And watch the process of everything.
It's so fun. I'm having the time of my life, for real. I can pin a message in Twitch.
Oh, thank goodness.
Let me.
What
was I going to say originally?
Oh, God.
Let me remember that, first of all. Where did I send it? There it is. Okay. There we go. Pin this message. Manually and pinned until end of stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go. Oh, that's so cool. I'm slowly but surely figuring out how things work. Probably. Mom doesn't know if it was Washington, D.C. or the other one.
Oh, no.
Washington, D.C. is like the capital, so that's usually where most people go.
That's right.
But I do know that eventually it's like people in Idaho will come over to Washington sometimes and stuff like that. What? Mailed it $55 on the Lapis, and Fairtail's bid $60.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh. I am having emotions.
This is bananas. Oh my God. What? That's so sick.
Oh my
That's so
God.
cool. Maddie says, "I drew Smooshed Forest." We saw it.
It was so good.
Kayla said, "Bro, whenever my cat wakes me up by stepping right on my chest, I just sit there and cry."
Literally, the worst pain I think I've ever felt was my cat putting pressure directly on just like one part of my chest and then stepping with her entire body weight, and I was just like, okay.
Guess this is fine.
Yeah. Hi,
pumpkins.
Oh my goodness.
KHS responding to Maddie drawing Smooshed Forest said, "Yes, Maddie, I love you." Oh my God, there's no way.
What?
Spent $75 on that.
Oh my God.
What? Okay, I'm in the Discord, reading Discord messages for now.
Oh my God.
Oh, Crack and Twitch said Gem Adopt auction. Do you guys have a shelter for homeless gems?
I have the gem orphanage.
I mean, that's pretty much Green's Court.
Oh my God, you're so right.
Rose designed some gems live on stream, and now they're up for auction, which is so exciting.
I can show them again.
I said link in Rose's bio, but it probably isn't in your bio on Twitch. LOL.
No, it is not.
Oopsies. Oh well. Yeah, show the gems.
Ta-da! Here is, this is Evening Sky Lapis. This is the one that their bidding war is going on for right now, which is a little shocking. But she's got, like, a whole space aesthetic, because I love space and aesthetic of space. She's got a constellation in her gem. She's got, like, the gold accents. I love her so much. Then we have Purple Sapphire. Cloudy aesthetic. Very Mossad Rapunzel-esque. Flowers everywhere. I love her. She is so pretty to me. Also, I didn't have to draw eyes for her, which is a blessing. And then this is Tahitian Peacock Pearl, who is based on these gems, so when the light source changes, so does the way her skin reflects and refracts. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be so fun. Korak said, "Oh, that's lovely."
Yay!
Yeah, it's so fun. I love it.
Would you open, please?
In Discord, Blue said there's a war for Lapis.
No kidding.
Fairtails does have a limit because they have a bunch of books they want to buy at Barnes & Noble's.
Oh, goodness.
Smithsonite says Lapis is very popular.
No kidding.
And it's like, I technically have a limit, but... Fairtails says, "I also like Sapphire. She's a cutie. If Mail gets Lapis, I'm not upset because I love Sapphire." Mail said, if you get Lapis, I'll probably try to get Sapphire.
Oh my God.
Fairtails said, "Do you want Lapis?" And Mail said, "I do. Star-themed characters are my shit."
Oh my God.
Fairtails said, "So real."
This is so wholesome.
Mail said, "I'm preparing for someone to solo me on Sunday and bet like $50 more." Fairytale said, "I hope not. I want you to get her if I don't."
Aww.
That's so cute. $85. What?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh, I hope Neil watches the VOD and sees us just
Freak out.
absolutely losing it. It's so funny.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is so cool. I love how much people are into this. I'm so glad. Oh, I thought you were going to sneeze.
No, yeah.
I am interested to see how often we do this.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be a good amount. Like, I don't want to do it every week.
No. That might be a little much. I want to do another one that is just diamonds, and then another one that's just sapphires. Apparently fun. Another one that's just lapis lazuli.
Grab said, "Oh, that's lovely." Oh, I think when we were showing off the adoptables, yeah, they're so cute.
Oh god,
so cute.
This is bananas to me.
This is so fun. Blue said, "I'm outside now because it's warm with a cool breeze."
Oh, that sounds
That's so nice. Kate just said, "I love how dark the story is," and then on the Discord we're like, "Haha, Texas Sapphire." Maddie said, "Lon, Washington. In 5th grade, we got a zoo trip, and that's it."
Oh, we also got a zoo trip in 5th grade.
I was homeschooled throughout all of elementary school, but in middle school, we got to go to Wild Waves, which is like a theme park. Yeah, it was like for our 8th grade graduation. But it has also been a program that we just got to go on like 2 major, like overnight, multiple nights field trips in a row. It was so fun. So fun. Caitlin said, "Y'all finna be eating at Olive Garden with that money."
Oh my god.
We don't even have an Olive Garden.
It's so sad.
We live in a tiny little town where we have like 2 Arby's and 3 Subways.
Yeehaw.
Oh man, yeah, it is yeehaw territory. Maddie said, "We also had to beg for the zoo trip." Oh. London said, "I feel bad for you, for real." Maddie said, 75 for real.
I know. Well,
and now the bid is at $90.
Oh my god.
Real bid $100.
Oh my god.
What is happening? What is going on? Oh my god, that's bananas. That's so
oh my god.
Cool. Well, I guess you have to do a space-themed one.
No kidding.
Space-themed diamond.
Oh, space. Okay, we're gonna do. Okay. Because this auction's going so well already. There's going to be a diamond auction, there's going to be a sapphire auction, there's going to be a pearl auction, there's going to be a space-themed auction.
We can do a poll to see which one we do first.
Yes, good idea.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Oh my god.
I will put a note for myself. Make a poll on which auction to do next.
That's bonkers.
Diamond, sapphire, or pearl.
Or space.
Or just all space? I was saying like one space-themed, one per. Like a space-themed diamond, space-themed sapphire.
Oh.
Like just in there.
Oh, that makes more sense.
I feel like that.
Completely understandable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look up inspiration for like different galaxies and stuff.
I'm back in Discord. Now I have to catch up with 3 separate chats.
Oh god.
I am always going to be behind. We're going to have to deal with it.
That's
everyone.
the free space on the bingo card.
Fairytale said, if Lapis met Steven, he'd probably show her those sticky ceiling glow-in-the-dark star things.
Aww.
Fairytale said, those things always fell off my ceiling and smacked me in the face.
Oh
no. Oh my gosh. I don't want to read everything because I don't know that they know we're like reading all of these live. I will tell them.
Yeah.
Also,
we're live on TikTok and reading the messages.
Live on TikTok.
Let me know if you want to stop
and
reading this.
Twitch. And we are losing our minds. If you aren't watching us now, I hope you watch the VOD. LOL. What is that sound?
I think it's the chair.
That is weird. Weird.
Okay.
That's fine. Don't
worry about it.
Maddie said, "Oh god, the Lapis War is starting." It is.
Oh god.
It is real. It's happening. Kate just says do it monthly. I know. I feel like maybe monthly is the way to go.
That way I can have more designed by the time the auction rolls around.
Yeah, more designed or just more like poses and things with those characters. I think that would be better. That would be really good. Yeah, we should
make a full character sheet.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's the move. That's 100% the move. And also like maybe something they would usually say, like a little chat bubble.
Yeah, I can do a lot of fun stuff with that.
Maddie said, "Texas Sapphire, rah!"
Texas Sapphire.
Ooh, Cowboy Sapphire! Cowboy Sapphire! Can you make a Cowboy Sapphire?
I can absolutely make a Cowboy Sapphire.
Oh,
this is my Westworld Sapphire.
He said, I knew lapis would get expensive, but not this much this soon. Really?
Right. Oh,
like,
God.
Literally. This is so bananas. Like, the stream's been open for 30... The auction's been open for 30 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Man, maybe you will be able to be an artist full time.
Oh, my God.
Oh, can you imagine?
Oh, that would be so nice.
Exciting. Bliss says I'm taking everyone to a cafe.
Oops, not that one. Yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, she looks so good without the line art layer on already.
Caitlin says, no Olive Garden. What about Longhorn Steakhouse? I literally haven't even heard of that restaurant, like, ever. We have Outback Steakhouse on, like, in other, not here, but, like, in other, like, in the region. Longhorn Steakhouse location search.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing this.
Oh, you know what we should do? We should hike over to the west side for Cheesecake Factory.
Oh my god, there's a Cheesecake Factory in Yakima.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. Oh, there's one in Idaho.
Oh, well, that's a brief
in South Idaho for Longhorn Steakhouse.
What a brief trip.
I wonder how far away that is. Wait. Okay, I'm looking up to see how many minutes away it is from where we are. Whoops.
Oh, my lord.
Okay. Guide me.
Show me where the Longhorn.
Directions. I'm just putting in the university we live next to.
As you should.
Yes, this one. So the closest Longhorn Steakhouse is 6 hours away.
Ooh, that's a bit of a hike.
And through at least one mountain range.
Ugh.
Oh man. London says I don't know how to join the auction. It is in the Discord. If you go to auction rules, read through all of the rules, and it will tell you how to join.
And also, there's an age limit.
Yes, and that is in the rules. So make sure you read everything super closely.
I think it's 16.
Yeah, I think so. Kate just says you could use the gem as a day for one of the space-themed auctions.
Oh my god, I could!
True! Something we do want to do is have Ko-Fi subscribers be able to give recommendations for what to do next.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, a theme of a gem that we'll do that in an auction, or if we do another mixed gem auction, what types of gems to do. So I really hope people suggest some of those. They're so cool. Maddie said I love rizzing the bids.
Where's the bids?
Kate just said somebody from the Discord said they might be fan art of my Gemma season. I couldn't be happier.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's amazing.
That's exciting.
Kate just said, like, and then replying, Maddie said, my pronouns are USA. Caitlin sent a bunch of eagle emojis.
Oh my god.
Maddie sent a bunch of eagle emojis. My pronouns are USA. Oh my god. Caitlin said, what? Longhorn Steakhouse makes their own bread and there's such good homemade butter and decor. That actually does sound really good. I'm not going to go 6 hours.
No, of course. If we happen to be in the area,
but if
then we'll do it.
I don't know. We will never really be in Idaho.
Well, I mean...
There's nothing over there.
There really is nothing. Well, other than Silverwood. If we ever go to Silverwood,
what's Silverwood?
Theme park. That's where we went for our senior trip.
Oh, I don't like theme parks.
Neither do I.
Okay, we're never going to Idaho.
Gosh darn it.
If we're ever in an area where there does happen to be one.
No, I made the mistake of going on, you know that ride that just like lifts you up really high and then free fall drops you?
Oh.
I went on that first and messed up my adrenaline for the rest of the day.
I like the ones where you sit in a little thing and it spins you around and, like, I don't know how to explain it.
Oh, the tilt-a-whirl.
You don't tilt.
No, I know, but it spins you and then the whole thing is spinning.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
The name is misleading.
I liked that one.
I love that one.
The one where it spins really fast so you stick to the wall.
Gravitron. Hated that one.
I love it. I tried to sit up and then I pass out. Because
my
blood
god.
rushes on my head. I haven't actually fully passed out. But I love trying to, like, oh my god. One of those, I saw someone's fully standing.
Yeah.
On the side.
Or they're, like, perpendicular. Yeah.
It's bananas.
It's
I don't know how they did that. Keelan says it's great with skulls and cowboy themed. It's great.
Oh, skull themed gym?
No. Oh, whoa. Are you writing these down?
Perhaps.
Should I write these down? Okay.
I will not be able to keep them in my brain.
Cowboy theme, space theme, skull theme. Okay.
Perfect.
We'll have them somewhere.
Somewhere there.
Lucky said hello. Hello, Lucky.
Lucky.
And Lucky sent 2 roses.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Maddie said, Cowboys ever. Literally.
My new favorite thing.
Maddie said, this all Ruby Rider.
Oh, I forgot about that. It's Ruby and Sapphire's wedding.
I think going along with my pronouns are USA, Cage said Trump 2024.
Oh, God.
There are a lot of people who unfortunately have great opinions on that guy around here.
Yep.
A lot of people who don't, but enough people who do where it's brutal.
Concerning.
Oh my gosh, Lucky sent the little finger hearts.
Oh, thank you.
That's so cute. Thank you so much, Lucky. XIC, how do I say your name? Should I just say XIC or should I say sick? Let me know. Or something else. Tell me. But they said, did you see the first drafts of the animation stuff?
First drafts of the animation stuff?
Which channel is that? Remind me. Kate just said, OMG, Cowboy Sapphire is presidential.
Yeah.
Maddie said, oh no, Sapphire becomes a Trump stan, but Forrest is a Biden stan.
Oh no.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid. I love it. Maddie said, Sapphire for president, rah!
So true. It worked because she can see everything.
Ooh, Kate just said I didn't ant jump. Maybe you could do a bug theme.
Ooh.
I mean, there's no guarantee on any of these unless somebody in the Ko-Fi suggests it, yeah. But I do kind of love it.
I'm enjoying these.
Lucky says, I'm unable to join this Discord. Is there any way I could join? Yes! If you go to Rosa's bio, so Rosa's the one streaming, if you go to the bio and go to their link tree, there is a link to the Discord. If for some reason it says, like, the link is expired or it's just not letting you in for whatever reason, you can add me on Discord. My username is the same that it is on here, which is Aqua Explorer. I will say my username is Aqua Explorer on Discord. But if you add me on Discord, I just didn't even spell username right. That's fine. But if you add me on Discord, then I will send you an invite so you can join. So yeah, feel free to do that. And I'll do it. I'll send you an invite as soon as I get it, hopefully. Maggie said, this is a joke. Of course, I'm not bringing politics into this.
No, of course.
I would sure hope so.
We're reading it.
Oh, that's so funny. Lucky says, you're welcome. Oh, thank you so much again. That's really kind. Lucky says, my dog keeps biting my dress. No.
Oh, no. Gremlin.
They said it's pronounced KCIS. How would you kiss?
I think.
Is it pronounced kiss? Tell me if I'm wrong. I most certainly probably am. Let me know. Oh yeah, so they did try to go to your bio and didn't let them. Yeah, please add me. I will send you an invite as soon as I can. I'm so sorry about that. It's so annoying. Yeah, for some reason it just really hates people coming over from TikTok. We don't know why. Kaylin says, OMG, I should grab an old tablet and draw my own Dear Gem OC, but not sure. So true. Yes. So true. Kate just said, I'm so cool, I didn't have to change my Discord username.
Oh my God.
Same. I guess we're just the coolest. They said that's not how you pronounce it.
Oh God, we need a pronunciation guide.
Do you just say the letters? Oh God. Please tell me how to say it. I really do want to say it right. So I'm crossing my fingers. I said, hey, Baba Girl.
It could also be cases. Oh, well, we said that one already, didn't we?
It's XIC, though.
XIC.
And it's pronounced KCIS. KCIS, though.
Chick?
I feel like I must have ended an S sound.
Oh, God.
KCIS.
Oh, God.
Yeah, let me know.
Yeah, please give us a pronunciation guide.
Maddie said I loved making the green wrist. It was so good. Lucky said, who's your favorite OC?
Mine, personally? I love drawing Forrest, but, like, at the moment, character-wise, green. It's like, I have so many things I can do with her, and she's very fun to write for. Oh,
yeah.
Hi, Connor. Where are you?
Oh my gosh. Okay, Male wanted to watch a live stream, but his data's too bad.
Oh.
Fairy Tales wanted to watch the stream, but they're kind of on a lunch.
Oh no.
Male says if I don't win any auction, I'll just see this as a sign to get a commission by Rose. Oh, that's
my
so
God,
nice.
I'm gonna cry.
Fairy Tales says I don't want to go too high because I know now star characters are your shit. Oh my gosh. Male says honestly, TBH, I literally just hit my budget. Plus, I already have a star character in mind for another gem for my own OCs.
Aw.
Fairy Tale says I would like Pearl too, but I don't think I can draw hair that long. I'm gonna be sitting there like, let's draw Pearl. Okay. And they said the urge to be petty and just go to $102. Neil said, "Oh man, you see, I'm not going to be like upset. This is an auction." Fairtail said, "Yeah, but also I feel bad. I get the star thing because flowers are my shit, and that's why I like Sapphire."
Oh, this is such a wholesome chat.
Neil's Twitch Center VTuber is a cowboy who was born in the stars. That's so cool. That's so sick. This happened the weekend after Mail's paycheck was $200 less than normal.
Oh,
man, that's brutal. So they said wait for the next paycheck. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's brutal. Both of them work part-time for $13 an hour.
Oh man.
We're really lucky that in our state minimum wage is almost $16, thankfully. Yeah. Man, they're... Oh my gosh, please don't over... Okay, no, neither of them are overbidding. Okay.
Yeah, don't do this, please.
Fairytale said, sometimes I wonder how Rose comes up with these. Like, how do you think they search up... do you think they search up obscure gemstones in Ghana when making OCs?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll respond.
Rose said maybe in a very suspicious tone.
The VOD at 1 hour 11 min and we'll answer this. LOL. So I guess I will flex.
Flex.
I was the one who found the evening of Sky Lapis.
Yes.
What can I say? She's just so pretty. She's so pretty. And I sent Rose the evening Sky Lapis, which is the one in the necklace in the ref. But the ones right below it, I felt like looked so much like lace.
Yeah.
And so I really wanted that to be incorporated, and Rose did an amazing job. I love it so much. It's so cool. Fairtail said that they'll check the VOD if they can. For the other two, with the Sapphire,
that was up to y'all.
Yeah, we ran a poll where people suggested colors, and
purple was unprecedentedly very popular.
Well, it's also the color that most people choose for their usernames. So I guess we should have seen it coming.
So true.
But and then with the pearl, I don't know, what did you look up?
I looked up types of pearls, and then one of them looked so bizarre and cool that I was like, what is this one? And it was like, this is a Tahitian peacock pearl. And I was like, that one. So I just knew I wanted to do a pearl. I didn't know anything else other than that.
Oh, that's so fun. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, I have missed so many messages on TikTok. Okay, I'm going back. Going
in.
Okay, Caitlin said I really want some deer meat right now. Oh, venison. My partner really wants to make a venison something. I don't remember. But I feel like that's one of the way more ethical meats to eat, along with hog. I feel like those are probably the most ethical for US at least.
Yep.
Since they're both invasive and all. Caitlin said nice deer steak. So true.
Oh, she's staring at me from the window.
Blue said cat. Oh, as far as the a cat themed gem, that'd be awesome. Cute. I will put it in as an option. Although again, if you want any of these to be guaranteed, feel free to join Rose's Ko-Fi. Cheapest membership is $2 a month. Lucky says that they love Green Diamond.
I'm so glad. Every time I do anything with her, I'm like, are people gonna still like her after this one?
Okay, so they said it's like KCIS. The beginning is like a K with a sharp C right behind, and then is. Kiz? Or is there like a double sharp sound? A K with a sharp C right behind it.
I have no idea.
Kikis?
Oh, we'll get it.
Oh, I'm struggling. I'm so sorry. Kate just said, hey, did you make a mistake? If so, throw this pearl into chamber. Because Maddie said Green Diamond Riz.
Oh my god.
Kate just says, I just look up something simple like blue gem and then find really obscure stuff. That's so funny.
Yeah, that's the move. That is the move.
He said, if I win the pearl auction, I'm going to insert her into my Diamond Authority AU. Yeah! You absolutely should. That's so cool. Oh, they're talking about. Oh my god, they're talking about D&D. We have a D&D session today. We're playing Tomb of Annihilation. It's kind of an epic campaign. Yes, I dropped it in the Discord, I'm Pink Diamond, and then alive I'm Rose Quartz.
Oh my god.
Snazzy said in the Discord, I'm a gremlin like Peridot, and alive I'm a gremlin like Peridot. I am Peridot. Oh my god, they're so funny. Oh, cute. Hello, everyone. Oh, fun. Someone joined the Discord.
Oh my god.
I wonder if it was lucky. I don't know.
Did you get a request?
I did not, but maybe it just let them in finally.
Like, okay, sure, you have struggled long enough.
Why not? Yay! Okay, they did manage to join.
Yay!
Let's go! Epic win. Oh, their name is German.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
You know who speaks German? It's Evan.
Oh my god.
Or at least he took like 4 classes of it in high school. He still speaks less German than I do Spanish, but it's okay. He's doing his best. Evan.
Emergency.
Someone in the live says their name is German, and it's spelled XIC, and they said it's
KCIS, just the pronunciation.
Pronounced KCIS, like the beginning is a K with a sharp C right behind, and then IS.
The most riveting commentary.
How do I pronounce that? Because I'm struggling.
It's gonna be at work, and it's just be like, what is this?
I know, he's probably like hauling planes around right now.
Flying a plane gets next to you, like, hold on, everybody.
Man, it's so cool. It's in German though. Are you from Germany? Do you live in Germany? That's so sick. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I've caught up on all chats.
Oh my
How
god.
is this possible?
How many people are in right now?
10 viewers on TikTok.
Nice.
1 viewer on Twitch.
Cool.
And that's it. I don't know why I said it like there's gonna be more.
And that's it.
And that's all of them. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad this went as well as it has.
Oh my god.
Well, what do you say? Are you feeling ready to be done yet, or do you want to keep going? I'm good at either way, but
give it like 5 more minutes. I'm kind of
reaching the limit for today.
It has been a rough couple days for my health.
Isn't that so fun and exciting?
Haha.
We are going to be streaming more tomorrow, 6 p.m. PST. I will make an announcement. But it's going to be hopefully pretty fun. Should be fairly hype.
Excited. My iPad is burning my skin right now. So I think we're gonna I'll show the gems again.
Yeah.
That's what I'll do. Yeah, I'll just show this picture.
Oh, they're so cute.
With their heights relative to one another.
Oh my gosh, I really do like them a lot.
The girls. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, well, I think that's probably gonna be it for us. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, everyone.
Yeah.
We very much appreciate you being here. It was super fun. Oh my god, okay. All of the messages that just came through.
God.
I thought I was caught up and I was not, because they all sent at once. Maddie said, oh my gosh, Moss is caught up with chat? I know, it's a miracle. Not anymore, though. Oh god, I feel so bad about trying to pronounce your name. Jess? They said Jess. Well, XIC said it's like 10 p.m. Kate just said, also, Moss, did you see the sillies that made up the Doomray in non-GC art deck? I did. I love them. It was so good. Well, that's it. Bye. I love you guys. Bye. Bye, Kate Jess. Bye, Maddie. See you all later. Bye.